Hey guys, what's up? Dujet here, back with episode 12 of Journey to the End. Um, so last time the Wither battle didn't go as planned, obviously, but that's okay. It was a learning experience. I had fun with it. It was my first ever Wither battle, so it was fun just trying to figure out everything that was going on, what exactly, how much damage everything was happening, and everything like that. It was fun. I had fun anyway. Uh, But so yeah, let's get started on this episode. So last episode, I had my horse with me and everything, and I went back, and all my stuff was gone. The horse is still there. Rode him back, but then I decided that I was gonna go look for some more stuff to show you guys from the 1.8 um, update. But on that adventure, I found hardly anything. Pretty much what I found is that we're surrounded by forest hills, extreme hills, and that's pretty much it. I saw one desert the entire time I was out there, and I journeyed around for a good hour, just looking around. So there's really not much around us. I went both in that direction and that direction. Um, I've been in that direction before and in that direction. There's just not a lot. I am gonna just do an entire journeying episode and probably two, maybe even 2 or 3 episodes, just journeying around and see what we can find because I want to show you guys more stuff. There's not much. I mean, sure you can see that there's new doors with each individual wood, but if you have anything, if you've done any kind of research into 1.8, you knew some of the basic stuff already that's going on. But yeah, but some things have changed. So as you can see, I changed the layout completely of my villager farm here, and it started working a lot better. I actually opened it up over there. I opened the wheat farm up so that the villagers can actually go up there and exchange food however they want with more than each other, and so they started spawning a lot. Um, and then I changed the format because it seemed like I think I miscounted when I put the doors in, so I just simplified it and expanded it to make sure it was right. And so they started breeding, and then we finally got our first iron golem to spawn. So we got that started. So now I'll probably, I'll figure out how to do that later. I want to, because I don't really want to make the villagers, because believe it or not, you do have a reputation of sorts in villages. Um, if you attack an iron golem, you lose points, and if you trade with a villager, you gain points and stuff like that. And so you can actually make it so that when you go into a village, the iron golem will just attack you automatically, no matter how long it's been since you've been there. And so you don't really want that to happen. And plus, it can put off the villagers from trading with you as well. But a few of these guys have some really good trades. I'm really hoping. Oh, we have another cleric, so he's new. That cleric back there. We just had two because I have a lot of rotten flesh, and I'm really hoping one of them will at least have a better trade. I think we have a 36 and a 38, which is pretty good, but I've seen better. So another thing that I did is I put in this. It's small right now. I was just testing it out. The automatic uh, sugarcane farm. It runs on a daylight sensor timer, so that each morning it pushes out the pistons one time. And I know this is huge. I just didn't feel like compacting it. It's just something I came up with on the fly. But each morning it'll come push those out for just a couple of seconds, and then retract them so they can grow for another 24 hours Minecraft time, and then it'll repeat. And so far we got this is the first time I've checked it, and I just now finished it, so that's actually pretty good for just starting. Uh, but yeah, so in this episode, um, I figured we could just do a mining trip because I'll just show you our supplies. That'll be good. Oh, and also show you the house. I can't remember if I showed you that I fixed everything. I don't think I did, but I finished the floor. I still gotta work on the ceiling and the walls and stuff because they still look pretty bad. Maybe the floors, I can't remember if I showed you that one or not, but I also did this. I put food in here, and then this is coal. But that's all the coal we have besides what's in here. That's not a lot, honestly. Um, and then I made the chest room and everything, so it's looking pretty good. And I've organized everything as best I could for right now. But yeah, so as far as dirt and cobblestone goes, we actually have quite a bit. But wood stuff is just is sad. That's all the wood we have and all the wood things we have. It's pretty sad. Miscellaneous, that's not, that needs to go over here in the random blocks. But this is all the like gravel and stone. I couldn't figure out what else to put in here because I have a slot just for 1.8 blocks. The polished granite and diorite and all that fancy stuff. Redstone, we have plenty of redstone honestly, but it's mob drops. We have a ton of string still, and nether stuff. We have plenty of that. We don't really need any of that. I don't use it that much. I do need to plant soul sand and stuff, but I'll get that later. Plant the nether wart on the soul sand. I think I've showed you guys this, but yeah, so I got that set up. In here, I've got this set up. I got it sunk. I wanted to sink it more, but it runs into the other one, into the chest room, so I can't really. I have this broken so I can get in, add and remove dirt, and reach the crafting bench. I've started some new armor. Like right now I have protection 3 and I'm breaking 1 on that, and I think I have at least protection 2 on everything else. Yeah. So, and that one has a breaking 2 and protection 1. I need to add protection to that. I have protection, but okay, I don't have another protection book. But I also started on a new sword. I still need to work on that. A new pickaxe. That'll be efficiency 3 as soon as I get 5 levels, which should be by the end of this one, hopefully. But yes, that's what we got going on there. But here's the saddest one of all, guys. Okay, in terms of gold, diamonds, and emeralds, okay, we have no diamonds. We have 4 gold, and we have 10 emeralds. I have the 10 emeralds from trading with villagers earlier, and so we desperately need to go on a mining trip. And I've been trying to put these off from going in a video, but I don't think I can put it off any longer. And one thing I did, I'm going to show you actually, one thing I gotta grab. Oh, I just sent the minecart, didn't I? Oh well. One thing I messed up on, and I'm going to show you that as soon as I get some ladders, which I won't need that many, but I'm going to take them anyway. One thing, I'm going to have to make a new minecart. Hold on just a second. Okay, so one thing I messed up on, I'm going to show you as I'm going down, is for some reason, and I don't know why, because I know better than this, when I dug this mine shaft, I only dug it to layer 14. For some reason, I thought that's the perfect layer. I also fixed all this, by the way. Anyway, for some reason I thought, oh, that's the perfect layer for spawning diamonds. No, it's not. In fact, layer 11 is supposedly the best layer. So I dug that way for 100 blocks, that way 100 blocks, and that way 100 blocks. Found pretty much 0 diamonds before I realized I'm only at layer 14, as you can see up there. So what I'm going to do, it's actually not that big of a deal, I don't think. I have a plan on what I'm going to do already. Push that in there, through that in there. Okay. So what I'm going to do, it's going to be simple. I'm going to take down 13, 12, 11. Alright, so this is supposedly the best place for diamonds to spawn. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to mine down one more. So right now we're looking at layer 10. This is 10, that's 11, 9, and 8. So I'm in the taiga. That doesn't seem right. I'll look at that later. But anyway, so I'm going to dig down one more. And so how I'm going to do this is I'm going to strip mine in threes, like that. So that when I'm mining, I'll be able to see layer 11, which is the top one, 10, 9, 8, and layer 7. That's giving me a whole lot better chance of seeing diamonds on any of those 5 layers, which are pretty much the most prominent layers to spawn diamonds. So that statistically, that should increase our chance of finding diamonds by quite a big percentage. And so all I'm doing now is just I'm going to make a little room just to have a starting point. And I'll show you how I'm going to do the strip mining. See which chunk am I in, or how far away from the next chunk am I should say. Okay, chunk. So that's actually pretty much perfect. This is the edge of a chunk right here. And so the way I like to do this is, okay, so this is the edge of a chunk, and this is the edge of a chunk. I don't know if you can see that up there where it says chunk. It says chunk 191 right now, and so that basically means that we're on the edge of 2 different chunks. So if I step right here, I'm on 0. I'll go to 15. So this is technically 16, and then this starts over at another chunk. So that's 1, and that's how you do it. And so this way 16 to that way 16 is 1 chunk. And so what I like to do, and what I'm going to do this right now, is I'm going to mine on the edge of these chunks by 16. Okay, make sure I'm standing. Yep. And so right now I'm on 16 of both of these chunks. That's indicated by the 0. And then it'll go to 15 right there. 16, 15, 14. This will be 13. This will be 12. This one will be 11. That's 10, see? Okay, and so on. So I'll actually mine. Here, one second. Let me put these torches up. No, I'm just gonna put them around here. That'll light up in the direction I need to go. Don't worry, I'm gonna get all these resources too. I'm just giving an example right now. So once I mine, here, I'm just gonna do it real quick. I'm just gonna go ahead and go to the next 16. Lava. Okay, so this will be 1. And so the next one, this will be the next 16 of a new chunk. Okay. So from here to there is 16 blocks. And so the way diamond spawns is it spawns within a chunk. So I'm just gonna like call this corner that way and then 16 that way, which I'm not gonna mine right at this particular second. There's one chunk and it goes up and down in that 16 by 16 area. That's a chunk. And the way diamond spawns is in a single chunk. So a certain number in one chunk. And so the way that statistically the best way to look for diamonds is to count over. So this will be the 16th number. Go over 2 or skip 2 blocks and then mine down 16 this way, like this. And so now you're getting a full spectrum look at each chunk. Okay. And so this is, you can call this branch mining, strip mining, whatever you want to call it, but this, statistically speaking, should be the best way to find diamonds in Minecraft. Okay, so where's my chunk now? 4. Okay, so. And I ran into something I've already spotted, and that could have been diamonds that I found or something, I don't know. 2, 1. So this will be 0 again. So this is starting a new chunk. And so then what you do is you go to the next one. And again, I'm going to pick up those resources, don't yell at me. And you go back down this way. And then, when you do find diamonds, because again, statistically speaking, you should find the majority of diamonds in that chunk, in these, in this section, in 7 through 11. Here. I'm hoping that we'll find one, or at least this section of diamonds. So see, I've gotten to here. So I'll skip 2 again. And this is just the most efficient way to do it as well. It saves you from having to search the entirety of each chunk. You can just search the most prominent areas to spawn diamonds. Now what am I doing? I have shovels. For this very reason. Didn't come that unprepared. Alright, let's see, where are we now? Again. 5. 2. 1. 0. Okay. So, yeah, there we go. See how that works. So mining is a very tedious, boring thing, which is why I didn't want to do it in a video, but I feel like we didn't really have a chance. And this can pose a problem, because this can erase the diamonds that you would find out of a chunk. If, say, they spawned in this particular section of a chunk, and then afterwards this came in, this was created on top of those diamonds, and so now they're gone. Essentially, they get erased. So that can happen. I really hope it's not what happened. Can be what happened. But anyway, so let's continue going the way I was. You know, I'm telling you all this, saying that this is the most efficient way to do this is the best way to find diamonds, but, you know, each person has their own way. This is the way I like to do it. And, you know, I could be understanding chunks all wrong, but from my understanding of chunks and the way diamonds spawn, this gets you the best statistics and probability of finding diamonds. I'm gonna run right back into that lava pool. Yeah. So, knowing my luck, this will have been where the diamonds were in this chunk, and they're just gone. Let's see, where am I? Oh, I'm already at 0, so. Wow. Alright, so, again, statistically speaking, I should have found diamonds in this chunk somewhere. But since I didn't, and that's okay, I'm going to start going this way on this chunk now. So, now count over 1, 2, start going this way. And normally I would actually section off an entire chunk. So, for instance, I would have gone down this way and then around and then come back around to making it a square. So that way when I section off, I know I don't have to keep looking at my my coordinates to make sure that I'm where I need to be. So the last time I was counting down, and this time I'm going to be counting up. So I'll be counting back to 0. Yeah. So either way, you're still going to 0. So yeah. So see, right now I'm in 0, 13. See, oh yeah, so 13, 14, 15, and this will be 0 again. So if I mine this way, I'll wind up back where we started in that room. And if you're not sure exactly what I'm talking about where it says chunk in the top left corner. See? Alright. So yeah, see, I would just section off this entire chunk here by going down all the way. I'm going through these pickaxes really quickly. 3, 2, 1, yeah, so this will be 0. This will be 16 again. And once you do find diamonds and get a diamond pickaxe with efficiency 3 on it and unbreaking and all that good stuff on the enchantments, this will go by so much faster. But in the beginning, it's a very boring, tedious, time-consuming process that you just have to do. But you gotta do it, because I mean, if you're like me and you try to take on the Wither with basic gear, you're not gonna have a good time. Alright, so yep. 1, 2. We are finding a lot of iron, at least. That's a plus. would at least find a couple diamonds to show you guys. It doesn't look like it's gonna happen. And if that happens when you have where you have a 3, I just do this. Just go down the middle of it. It's not gonna hurt anything. And chances of you finding a diamond in this are very slim, but it could happen. So might as well be consistent and go ahead and do it. So we just done 2 chunks, or statistically speaking, we should have found the most diamonds at, and we found 0. That doesn't look good for my method, does it? Kill the zombie, maybe it'll make it feel better. It didn't really make me feel better. I just want diamonds. I'm not sure why it's been so hard for me to find diamonds either. I mean, I haven't found hardly any this entire series, and it's really starting to bug me that I haven't. Now I'm out of, I have this pickaxe. And you know what I'm gonna do? Maybe I misspoke when I said that 9 is the one you're looking at, because right now it says I'm looking at 10. So maybe I misinterpreted that. So let's do this. It's gonna be slower with the stone pickaxe, but just in case I missed it. That cave. Yeah, I think it's a cave. Okay, so that could be messing up our chunks and spawns as well. There's a cave overhead. So maybe if I go away from well, let's go down this chunk. That's what I'll do. I'm still not getting any diamonds. More iron, no diamonds. But at least I won't run out of iron, right? That's a plus. I mean, even in the caves I haven't had much luck with looking for diamonds. Maybe it's just me, maybe it's my method, but it's worked every other time until I started recording a series. It seems like I started recording a series, now I don't get any diamonds. What's up with that? Okay, so it's not just me being bad at coordinates, because I'm pretty sure I'm doing it right, but... And even if I was just looking at 10, the fact that I'm mining 3 out should negate that fact. Oh, that's kind of weird. You can just feel like you can... It's almost like a X-ray type of thing going on. I wonder if I mine that way. I feel like I've been in here before because I didn't notice that cobblestone until just now. I don't know why it would have been in here. This is weird. I don't don't know how I could have gotten down in here. Because as you could see, everything's fresh and new. I also heard rumors that redstone likes to hide diamond. But okay, now I'm officially out of pickaxes, so yeah, what I think I'll do, since we're running on 30 minutes now, I'll go back, make some pickaxes. Actually, I think I already have them made, so I'll go grab some pickaxes, come back down, and just do like a montage type of deal. Yeah, what it's called. But yeah, mining montage. We'll call it that, because that sounds cool. But yeah, see, I fixed the thing, so now I don't have to actually go forward and just do that by itself. But yeah, so I'll do that, and we'll have fun with it. Alright, now be back shortly. Alright, and we're back, and so now I'm just gonna put it in fast mode, turn on some music, and speed it up. And I'll see you when I find some diamonds. Alright, and we're back. And I've finally found some diamonds. I don't know how many there are so far. There's at least 2. Alright. If it's just 2. Okay, there's more. Let's go ahead and mine them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Awesome, so we have 7 diamonds, and they spawned relatively high, but again, that's just a statistic of finding them. And so, yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead, keep mining. Not sure if I'll continue the sped up montage or not, since it is such a long video already, but so I probably won't actually, but I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.